Hey, is your favorite uncle. Gather around, nieces and nephews. I got a story to tell. But before I tell that story, hit my intro.
The big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, big homie show. Shwoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome Debo, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe before you go and tell a friend about the big homie show. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie.
Yo, salute to Brina Beats for the video and salute to Beat Champ for the song. You know what I'm saying? I got my peoples helping me out building this platform and whatnot, man. So, yo, if you're listening to this, if you're watching me here, that means you're a member, and I really humbly thank you. Thank you for being a member on my channel. And you're here because you want to hear in-depth stories about what really happened and what really went on in, you know, whatever said title that I put or whatever I'm talking about. I've been around the battle rap game for a long time. I'm looking up like 16, 17 years, like damn near 16, 17 years. I've been in a battle rap game, you know what I'm saying? And I've been behind the iron curtain. What do I mean when I say I've been behind the iron curtain? I've seen things that no other fan or entourage should see or hear and stuff. And I think, you know, the statute of limitations is passed for me to be able to tell these stories. Because, you know, at the end of the day, man, they're not nothing harmful that's going to get anybody arrested or, you know, unalived or anything crazy like that. But, yeah, this one is about, I'll show you right now. Bam. Calico versus Loaded Lux. Beloved. Salute to these two gentlemen right here. I fuck with them heavy. Summer Madness 2, man. I'm gonna read it off to you real quick. You know, Summer Madness 2 was also known as Return of the Legends. It was a major battle rap event presented by URL Smack Ultimate Rap League in 2012, August 18th through 19th, at Webster Hall, New York City. It was widely regarded as one of the most stacked, iconic cards in URL history, featuring top tier battlers from that era. That's true. On that card, they had Murder Mook versus Iron Solomon. They had Sirius Jones versus Charlie Clips, Loaded Lux versus Calico, of course, which I'm about to talk about. DNA versus Enes, T-Rex versus Averb, and Hitman Holla versus John the Don, which was John the Don's debut coming out of the PGs, I think. So salute to those fellas, man. Those gentlemen are legends. All those people that I read off that card are legends and are still here to this day doing their thing. Salute to Smack, salute to Beezy, salute to Chico, and everybody over there at URL. Now, what am I going to talk about with Calico and Lux? Well, there was a lot of hoopla that day. A lot of things happened. You know, this was Loaded Lux, beloved. This was his return to battle rap, and you know, from doing the Lion's Den and all that stuff, because that was his platform. And yeah, this was a big whoop-de-doo to talk about and stuff like that. And you know, it's nothing to take away from Calico, man. Calico was a young, upstart, hungry lion, and he got a legend. And shit, Calico was doing his thing before, you know, he got to Lux and shit like that. So he deserved Lux, you know what I'm saying? Some might say he didn't, but I say he did. Yeah, so there was a particular, well, let me start here. The theatrics starts when Lux makes his entrance. And you know Lux, man. Lux likes to make this big, grand entrance and stuff like that to make his way to the stage. And we was entertained. It was packed, number one. Over 1,000 people, probably more, in Webster Hall. You couldn't move. I promise you couldn't move, which led me to go up in the balcony area and whatnot. I was able to see the stage from there. But they brung a makeshift casket, like a wooden box makeshift casket with Calico's name on it, obituary with Calico's face on it. And everybody on Loaded Lux's entourage was dressed in all black like they're going to a funeral. Loaded Lux in a suit. Obviously, you've seen the iconic suit that he wore and whatnot. It was a lot. We was like, what's all this? And shit. So, man, you started off and whatnot, and Lux first round gets busy. So is Calico. First round get busy. Now, no, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the second round where Loaded Lux actually choked. He ain't stumble. He ain't no the nigga choked. Okay. Salute to Lux. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. So, while he was gathering his bearings and stuff, he just continued with that iconic second round. Because even though it was a choke, that was probably the most memorable round out of the three. Your pops was a big meats dancer. He was a lost nigga, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, see, I got my popcorn here ready, you know what I'm saying, to talk to y'all and shit. Now, there was a scheme that Lux was talking about with Calico swimming in a pool with 6 other dudes skinny dipping or whatever and shit like that, and there was no women and whatnot. And he had a he had a video, a picture on a big screen. They had a big ass screen, you know what I'm saying, in Webster Hall and whatnot. So when they showed that, everybody lost their mind. You know what I'm saying? So Lux was gonna try to win this battle hook or crook via theatrics, bars, and showing off that shit on the screen with Calico skinny dipping with his peoples and whatnot. Is what you're supposed to do in a rap battle, right? A lot of people blame Smack and Beasley and URL in entirety, the whole staff, for sabotaging Calico in that instant. Like, yo, why would you let him put that up there? Now, I knew what everybody else didn't know. While everybody was like, getting ready to watch the battles ain't even start yet and stuff like that. Everybody was just situated and stuff. Like I said, I was all the way up in the balcony because it was so crowded down in the main area. I didn't want to have nothing to do with that. I'm not sweating. I'm not pushing people around. I'm not doing that. So it was actually me and E Hart. Salute to E Hart, the legend. We went all the way up to the balcony. I don't know. I think E Hart was pregnant at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like concerned for her well-being. I was like, yo, let's go up in here so you don't have to, but maybe not. You know what I'm saying? She got to correct me on that one too, if that's the case. So we was all the way up in the balcony. We was so far up in the balcony, we could see, like, you know what I'm saying, right down to the stage without anybody being in front of us. We was like in the back. There was nobody behind us as far as back we were. And we was next to the DJ booth. You know what I'm saying? How we seeing down there to the left of us, the DJ booth is right there. Lo and behold, before the Lux and Calico battle, like a good hour or you know what I'm saying, 40 something minutes, we see a couple of people coming up. Now, you know what I'm saying, I know damn near everybody in this battle rap shit, from the entourages to the battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? I seen there was Lux peoples. So they came, they went inside the DJ booth and they told the DJ, yo, we need you to show this when, he says a certain line. As far as what Lux is going to say a certain line, we need you to show this and shit like that. And I don't know if they paid the DJ. I don't know if they strong-armed the DJ. I don't know. But yeah, we seen it. We seen it. We heard it. We was like, oh shit, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And when that actually happened in real time, when Lux turned around and showed whatever was on the screen, because the DJ definitely showed it, lo and behold, little by little, Smack and Beasley was coming up to the balcony area, pissed as hell. Damn near broke in the door to the DJ booth. Like, yo, who the fuck playing this? Yo, who's playing this shit? What the fuck, what's going on? So unbeknownst to Smack and Beasley, they didn't even know that was going to happen. It's the truth. Beasley, Smack was mad as hell. Beasley and Smack got off the stage while the battle was still happening, went right up to the DJ booth, and just lost it. Lost it. So, you know, I don't know if they actually, you know, explained as to what happened, or if they didn't. Knowing URL, they just didn't. They just let shit rock. Yeah, fuck it. I ain't explaining this shit. We gonna keep it moving. And yeah, that incident created the Midwest movement, meaning these Midwest cats were so livid about that situation that Verb, Calico, Hitman Holla, X Factor, Big T, Midwest Miles, all them niggas. It's like, yo, we gonna create this Midwest movement, man. F all that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't moving unless niggas give us this bag and apologize and all that other shit. You know URL wasn't apologizing for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Things got handled behind the scenes and you know, calmed down and stuff like that and just kept it moving. You know, what we got out of the Midwest movement was a little more, you know, camaraderie amongst themselves and shit. And then Verb broke all that shit apart once he started battling all the fucking niggas from the Midwest movement. Yes, he did. Verb crazy. So yeah, that was it, boys and girls. That's the story. You know, URL did not sabotage Calico to put that up on the screen. You know, and that was just pretty much it. They was mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? I salute them because when I seen them coming up, I said, oh, here we go. You know what I'm saying? I give them I gave them respect out of that because, you know, I might have thought that it was them doing that as well. Like, fuck it, just let them niggas show whatever. Nope. Beasley and Smack went right up to that damn DJ booth and lost it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming all the way from a stage all the way up. I'm talking about damn near, it'll take you 10 to 15 minutes to come from that stage all the way up to the booth. It is what it is. But salute to Lux, beloved. Salute to my man Cal. You know what I'm saying? They still doing their thing to this day. Two legends in their own right. You know what I'm saying? There it is, boys and girls. Thank you, man, for your membership. I appreciate it. I will be, you know, giving you more stories like this, and they'll only be in here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell your friends or tell a friend to come over here and join a membership with the comment community. That's us. And I'm out. One.